Welcome to another edition of Stache Talks. We're talking Oscars now. We're just gonna run real quick through the nomination list, and we're gonna give our picks for the Oscars.
So you know what? We're gonna go backwards on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with What do you want to do? Cinematography.
Cinematography. Yeah.
All right, cinematography. So there's actually a lot of good films here. Nominations include The Grandmaster, which is about Ip Man Bruce Lee's master.
Gravity.
Nebraska.
Inside Llewyn Davis.
And Prisoners.
Now, I don't know who's gonna win. I think I know who's gonna win, but
I can give you two. Out of these, I can give you two of the ones that should win and probably will win.
Right.
I mean, for me, what I would like to win is Prisoners.
Completely agree with that.
Because, I mean, it was just shot, beautifully.
Yeah.
But with all the hype surrounding this other film, it's kind of a locked win to me in my mind.
You think so?
It may not
I
be
think
locked.
so. Maybe you're right.
And that movie is
Gravity. I think Gravity will probably get the Oscar for this.
Yeah. So moving on, let's go. Animated?
Animated film. The Croods.
Okay, and then we have Despicable Me 2.
Ernest and Celeste.
Frozen.
And The Wind Rises. I haven't seen a lot of these movies.
I only saw, honestly, three of them.
I only saw Frozen.
I saw Frozen, The Croods, and Despicable Me 2. And from those three, I mean, it's kind of also a lock for Frozen.
I think so.
Frozen is awesome.
Yeah, I think that's a for sure win right there.
Yeah, so that one's going to win. Let's see.
Supporting actress.
Okay, so we have Sally Hawkins.
For, what film is that?
What film is that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's for Blue Jasmine. So, Sally Hawkins for Blue Jasmine. We also have Jennifer Lawrence for American Hustle.
Lupita Nyong'o. I'm sorry, I know I butchered that name. 12 Years Slave.
We have Julia Roberts for August.
And June Squibb for Nebraska. Personally, I thought, you know what? I haven't really seen a lot of these films, but Lupita was amazing in 12 Years Slave. I don't think she'll win, though.
I think Julia Roberts is going to take that one.
I think so, too. I think that's a...
I honestly, when it comes down to it, I think it's going to be between Jennifer Lawrence and Julia Roberts.
I think so. Hopefully Jennifer Lawrence doesn't get the...
I don't really want her, because it's kind of a similar role to what she won Best Actress for almost.
Last year?
Yeah.
Right. So hopefully Julia Roberts will get the win this time.
Yep.
For supporting actor, we have...
Barkhad Abdi.
Yeah. Captain Phillips. Bradley Cooper, American Hustle.
Michael Fassbender, 12 Years a Slave.
Jonah Hill for Wolf of Wall Street.
And Jared Leto for
Dallas Buyers Club.
So
now,
that's a little tough.
That one, yeah. The one that surprised me was Jonah Hill. I'm surprised he got nominated. But
I'm surprised he got nominated.
He was good. I loved it.
I want him to win, in all honesty. I really want him to go up there and do a speech for playing this role. He was awesome. He was funny. He took some risks with this one. Martin Scorsese saw something in him, but he was kind of wisey on this list guy. So who do you think's the lock to win?
I think Jared Leto is probably going to take it. He does a complete body transformation. Complete transformation. He dives himself into these characters. Like you've seen it from Requiem for a Dream and every other film he's ever been.
A lot.
Yeah, I mean, but I think he's going to win it for sure.
Yeah, I agree on that one. So let's move on to actress. We have Amy Adams for American Hustle.
Cate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine.
Sandra Bullock for Gravity.
Judi Dench for Philomena, I believe.
That's right. And Meryl Streep for August Osage County. And you know what? That's tough too.
That's a really tough one. But honestly, when doesn't Meryl Streep win? I mean, I don't know if she'll win.
She has not won a couple times, but she's
always nominated.
Always nominated. She is really good in August. And I really don't know.
I really want Sandra Bullock to win. I mean, she had to carry that whole movie practically by herself.
Yeah, that's a solo performance almost on that whole movie. Sandra Bullock is also one of my favorites. Cate Kate Blanchett, I would
She's
also
always great.
She's amazing. I think she can be the next Meryl Streep. I think she's overlooked so much, and she always gets lost in her performances. She's a great actress, but maybe not for this last year. So I think it comes down to maybe 3. I should go down to 2. For 2, I think it's going to be between Sandra Bullock and Meryl Streep.
Mm-hmm.
My honorable mention, Amy Adams.
Yeah. For Best Actor, we have Christian Bale in American Hustle.
Bruce Dern for Nebraska.
Leonardo DiCaprio in 12 Years Slave.
Matthew McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club.
And Chiwetel. I knew he did this on purpose.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Yes.
For 12 Years a Slave.
Didn't I just say that?
You did.
I said Leonardo DiCaprio for 12 Years Slave. What I meant was Wolf of Wall Street.
For Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, he's not a slave by any means.
No, not at all.
He owned slaves.
Yes, he did. In last year's Django.
Yes, he did.
But the film
2 years ago.
the one that I really want to win, because complete transformation from years and years of rom-coms, nobody took him serious, Matthew McConaughey. I really want him to win. But also, Chiwetel Ejiofor was amazing as well.
And you know what? Honestly, Chiwetel's going to win.
I think so.
He's a lock, I think.
I think so.
But, I mean, Christian Bale, he always changes his character and does great performances. He did really amazing in American Hustle. I don't think it was enough of an edge to beat out a couple of the other guys. My favorite to win is Matthew McConaughey. Yeah. I'm rooting for him. He may not take it, but he's...
But at least he was, nominated to where everyone is looking at him now.
Yeah.
And like, what's his next move? So at least that he's got that going for him, and I really love the list of people going this year.
So we're down to our last 2 main ones. We're going to go into directing now. Yes. So we have
David O. Russell for American Hustle,
and then we have a few others. I'm not even sure.
Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity.
We have Steve McQueen for 12 Years a Slave.
Right.
We have Martin Scorsese, Wolf of Wall Street.
And you know what? I cannot, for the life of me, remember his name and who directed Nebraska. But I know he's a great director. He directed The Descendants with George Clooney.
Yep.
And I don't know, like I've always wanted Scorsese to win. He's only won one time.
He's only won one time.
For The Departed.
He deserves so much more.
Yeah. So I would love to see him win. I would love to see Steve McQueen win also.
Steve McQueen?
Like, he's only made 3 major films. Really, the first one isn't even a major film. It's a very...
Yeah.
It's very independent, but he's an amazing director.
And Steve McQueen, he actually won Best... No. Alfonso, he won Best Director at the Guild.
Yes.
So, I mean, it seems like Alfonso...
I think Alfonso's going to win, though.
I think he is. He's a lock. Yeah. Steve McQueen would be my favorite to win.
Yeah, me too.
But, I mean, I think that's a tight one there.
Yeah, that's a really tight one. Best Picture. We have how many, like 10 films?
10 films, and the Academy kind of went back to this in the old days. They did 10 films, then they cut down to 5 because 10 was too many. Then they tried going back to 10, and I thought it was kind of an issue because there was at least one award ceremony where Tom Hanks was rushed to do the announcements for the 10, so he just went through really quick, and then he said, and Hurt Locker won. And it was kind of like, it was quick, and they cut, and they went to the show that's after.
Right.
So, but they're sticking to it. They're going to do 10 more nominations, and I hope they keep doing it because there's plenty of films that deserve a nomination.
Yeah. I mean, there's some on here that I'm surprised aren't on here, but a lot of these are amazing films. So
I think they did a good pick this year.
Yeah. So. First choice was American Hustle.
Next one was Captain Phillips.
Dallas Buyers Club.
Gravity.
Her.
Nebraska.
Philomena.
12 Years a Slave.
And The Wolf of Wall Street.
So tell me your favorite and your lock to win.
My favorite film, it's hard, but my favorite film was absolutely The Wolf of Wall Street. Like, I loved it so much. I don't think it'll win, though, but I loved it so much.
Is that your favorite to win?
My favorite to win would be 12 Years a Slave.
Your favorite?
I think that's my lock. That's my lock and my favorite. But no, my favorite was Wolf of Wall Street, but I think 12 Years will get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite to win, Oh, my favorite to win would be. I really liked the film Her. That was a movie that kind of touched on the aspects of true love, how someone can be lost, how someone can find love in the most unlikely place, as screwed up as that situation
is. And who's to
is.
say that that's not love?
And who's to say that's not love? Yeah. Love can be between anything and anyone. So, I mean, Her is my favorite to win. It may not. The Lock should be 12 Years a Slave. I think that might take it without its director, but I think that's going to be it.
Yeah. So that's our Oscar video. A lot of great movies out this year. If you haven't seen any of those movies, you have to go see these films.
Last year was actually a really good year to see these films.
Yeah, it was a great year.
Yeah. Looking forward to this year too. So.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching this Oscar edition of. I wish we had little tuxedos and everything to do this, but we
I don't need a tuxedo, Martin. I look good all the time.
I suppose so. But thank you guys for watching. And where can they find you on the internet?
So we're actually going to get our website up and running this year. We'll keep you posted on that one, and I'll come back on Stache Talks. We'll do some more talking about stashes.
All right.
For now, Facebook.com/War Room Entertainment, YouTube.com/War Room Entertainment. He'll put the links down at the bottom, so make sure you check those out. We also have a YouTube/War Room Entertainment. So, anything on the social network sites, just look for us. We got some original work, reviews. We'll be doing some cool stuff pretty soon.
And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me on this Stache Talks.
Of course.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Later.